Ever dreamed of trekking through the wilds, a luxurious hunting rifle in your hand, and you're ready for the heart-pounding thrill of hunting big and dangerous game? If you grew up in a practical household where firearms were valued for their purpose rather than their prestige, then you appreciate the simple reliability of a well-used hunting rifle. I guess we all do. But deep down, there's this fascination with the kind of firearms that spark the imagination and ignite a sense of adventure. Those guns aren't just tools of the trade. They're dreams made of steel and wood, imbued with history, artistry, and an unparalleled hunting pedigree. These are more than just bullet launchers for use against dangerous game. They are marvels of craftsmanship and engineering. The experience of holding one that has been the choice of legends is something beyond ordinary. It's about the feel of finely worked walnut, the sheen of blued steel, and the legacy that each of these guns carries. It can also be the allure of bolt-action precision or the classic elegance of a double rifle. Regardless, each represents the pinnacle of gun-making art. In this video, we'll talk about some of the best dream guns ever made for dangerous game. Without further ado, let's get to it. Number 9. Pry Double. The Pry Double rifle isn't just another double rifle. It's a piece of high-end British heritage that you can actually take to the wilds. Think about it. This is the brand that's been accompanying British sportsmen on African and Indian safaris since way back in the day. James Purdy the Younger, the guy behind the brand, is the one who coined the term Express rifle. It has certainly made a mark. Now, a Pry Double is not just about shooting. It's a showpiece. We're talking fine rose and scroll engraving, a choice of four-end styles, and those super elegant extended straps. And the calibers? They range from the classic .375 H Magnum right up to the monstrous .600 Nitro Express. It's like Purdy thought of everything to make sure their rifles are as much about beauty as they are about beastly power. Owning a Pry Double isn't a common thing for most folks. It's the kind of rifle that's more likely to be found in a high-end collection than out in the bush. Why? Because it has a price tag of around $8,000, give or take. But hey, a guy can dream, right? With a Pry Double, it's not just about what you can hunt. It's about holding a piece of history, a legacy of the golden age of safari and shikar. Number 8. Martini H Express. The Martini H Express is like the hot rod of bolt-action rifles. It's got style, power, and a heck of a pedigree. The Haim Express combines a proprietary action and magazine, each specifically designed for the cartridge it fires. And the barrel? We're talking hammer-forged Krupp steel for top-notch reliability. But it's not just about what's under the hood. The stock, crafted by Ralph Martini, is a piece of art, echoing the classic British rifle style with its open pistol grip and sleek, tapering forend. It's all about balance and aesthetics, and this rifle nails both. What really sets the Haim Express apart is its reliability. With a super tough bolt and a setup that's made for easy, reliable feeding and extraction, it's a dream for any hunter. A friend of mine owns a Haim Express chambered in .404 Jeffrey, and it has proven its worth time and again, taking elephant and buffalo with ease. Now let's talk features. From the straight bolt handle to the oversized trigger guard and the classic red recoil pad, every detail screams quality. The price tag starts just under $10,000, which isn't small change, but you're paying for a lifetime of pride and performance. Number 7. Rigby Big Game Rifle. Holding a Rigby Big Game rifle is like holding a piece of safari legend. This rifle is steeped in history. Imagine a rifle that's part of a lineage dating back to 1912, with less than 200 made before World War II, yet still holds a legendary status among hunters. Rigby's comeback with the .416 and the Big Game model is like a revival of a classic. They've married the old with the new, sticking to the classic Mauser Magnum barreled action, but updating it with features like a 3-position safety, reminiscent of the Winchester 70. The base model starts at around $14,000, but if you're feeling fancy, you can jazz it up with color case hardening, gold inlay, and top-notch engraving that can rocket the price up to about $36,000. Shooting the Rigby Big Game isn't just firing a rifle, it's an experience. It's about the history in your hands, the precision of the shot, and the thrill of connecting with the bygone era of hunting. Owning one is like owning a piece of hunting aristocracy. It's a dream for any serious hunter. Number 6. Haim Model889B. Compared to other classic gun makers on this list, Haim is relatively young. Founded in 1865, they might be the youngest in the scene, but boy have they made a splash. Their Model889B is their take on the classic double rifle, but with a modern twist. Originally, Haim had the Model88B, which was solid but a bit chunky. So they listened to customer feedback and jazzed it up into the 89B. The result? A sleeker, more balanced rifle that feels just right in your hands. They roped in Ralph Martini, a wizard with stocks, to refine the design, giving it a more open grip and a streamlined shape. It's like they took the best of the old school British doubles and mixed it with modern German engineering. What's cool about the 89B is that it doesn't just look good, it performs like a champ. Perfect balance, solid action, and it's chambered in classic calibers like the 400 Jeffrey Nitro Express. It's the kind of rifle you can take to Africa and feel confident with. The price, it starts at $23,000. Considering the rifles higher up on this list, that price isn't too shabby. Number 5. Wesley Richards Bolt Action. The Wesley Richards Bolt Action rifle is like a custom-built luxury car in the world of hunting rifles. It's all about personalization and top-notch quality. This isn't just any bolt action, it's a rifle where every detail can be tailored to your exact preferences, whether it's choosing between calibers like the .318 Wesley Richards or the .425, or selecting the perfect sights and scope rings. Wesley Richards turns rifle buying into a bespoke experience. The craftsmanship here is impeccable. You've got options like an extended trigger tang, a gold oval for your initials, and even Wesley Richards' patented flip-up, engraved, hooded front sight. It's the kind of attention to detail that turns a rifle into a piece of art. Now, let's talk price. We're looking at a starting point of just under $45,000. It's a steep price, but what you're getting is a rifle that's been crafted specifically for you, with every feature designed to your liking. This isn't a rifle you just pick off the shelf. It's a piece of hunting heritage, crafted to your specifications. Number 4. Rigby London's Best Rifle. The Rigby London's Best Rifle is tailor-made, luxurious, and steeped in tradition. Rigby, with its long-standing reputation, offers a rifle that's the epitome of customization. Imagine handpicking everything from the caliber, stock length, wood grade to the intricate gold inlays and scroll patterns. This is a rifle that lets you leave your mark, quite literally, with options for personalized engraving and a custom case. Now, crafting your own Rigby London's Best Rifle is kind of like designing your very own dream car. You get to play around with all the options. You could go for the classic .416 Rigby caliber, choose a nice wood grade, throw in some gold inlays, and maybe some color case hardening for that vintage feel. And of course, you can't forget that classy carrying case. But here's the kicker, the price tag. We're talking north of $55,000, so while most of us might not be plunking down that kind of cash anytime soon, it doesn't hurt to daydream, right? Owning a Rigby London's Best Rifle is more than just owning a firearm. It's about owning a piece of craftsmanship so refined it's almost like art. It's about the pride of having something that's been customized just for you, a true reflection of your passion for hunting and fine guns. Number 3. Wesley Richards Drop Lock. The Wesley Richards Drop Lock is a rifle that whispers of wild African adventures and big game legends. Think Ernest Hemingway and Captain Jimmy Sutherland, icons who roamed the savannas with their .577 Nitro Express Wesley Richards doubles. This isn't just any double rifle, it's a bespoke masterpiece. Each one takes over 600 hours to craft, making it a true custom creation. With its hand-detachable sight lock and spare front beads and strikers, it's a work of art as much as a hunting tool. And the engraving, it's so exquisite it would make Michelangelo take a second look. With a starting price around $85,000, owning a Wesley Richards drop lock is like holding a winning lottery ticket in the world of hunting. It's more than a rifle, it's an heirloom that represents the pinnacle of gun-making craftsmanship. Number 2, Holland & Holland Royal. The Holland & Holland Royal is no ordinary rifle. It's like stepping into a time machine straight to the heart of the British Empire's golden days. This rifle isn't just about hunting. It's a masterpiece, a work of art that harkens back to a time when dukes and princes roamed African savannas and Indian jungles. With a legacy stretching back to 1835, the Royal has been the go-to for anyone who's in the world of elite sportsmen. Teddy Roosevelt, one of the toughest U.S. presidents, chose a Holland & Holland Royal for his legendary African safari in 1909. That's right, this rifle was part of the journey that went down in the history books. When you're holding a Holland & Holland Royal, you're not just holding a piece of finely crafted steel and walnut, you're holding a piece of history. Sure, the price tag is enough to make your eyes water. We're talking up to 90 grand here for a used model, but owning a Holland & Holland Royal is like owning a slice of the grand old hunting tradition. It's the kind of rifle that turns heads, the kind that says you're not just out for the hunt, but for the entire experience. The Royal is more than just a rifle. It's a legacy of unmatched craftsmanship and enduring elegance in the world of dangerous game hunting. Number 1, Rigby Rising Bite Double Rifle. The Rigby Rising Bite Double Rifle is like a legend come back to life. So it's a rifle that's a blend of classic design and modern craftsmanship. Rigby, a name that's been around since 1775, has this way of bringing history into the present, and the Rising Bite is their magnum opus. This rifle is all about bringing back the old school. It's got this Rising Bite action that's super complex and costly to make, so much so that Rigby stopped making them standard way back in 1910. But they brought it back, using a pristine 1902 model as their blueprint. Shooting a Rigby Rising Bite isn't just firing a rifle, it's like stepping into a piece of firearms history. It's available in classic calibers like the 470 Nitro Express and the monstrous 600 Nitro Express. The engraving, done by Roland Baptist, is like the icing on the cake, adding class to an already classic setup. Now, for the price tag, it starts at 118 grand. To say it's prohibitively expensive is a gross understatement, but you're paying for your dream gun here. Owning a Rigby Rising Bite is owning a slice of history, a reminder of the golden days of big game hunting. And that wraps up this video. Any other dream gun for dangerous game that you believe should have made the list? Let us know by commenting below. Please like, share, subscribe, and click on the little notification bell too for more of these videos. Thanks for watching.